You're probably wondering why you're sitting here in this cold, empty room staring at your own shadow, as if it will provide you with answers. But let me tell you something straight. You won't find him in your shadow. Instead, you'll find him in the struggle, the grit, and the pain you're fleeing from. Life is a hard life. It's not fair, it's not pretty, and it's definitely not something you owe. You think it should be easy. You believe you deserve a break. But wake up. This is a battlefield, and you're just... The crossfire caught another soldier. You'll be better off the sooner you get that out of your thick brain. Right now, you're sitting there moping about your own suffering and all the times you failed and been knocked down. You want to know why you fall and why it seems like the universe is against you. Life is testing you, kid, pushing you and breaking you down to see if you have the strength to get back up. You see every fall, every hit, every moment of despair, and that's the world asking you how badly you want it. You think you're the only one who's hurting, but look around you. Everyone has scars and demons, but the ones who keep getting back up are the ones who stare those demons in the face and say, "Not today." They're the ones who make it. They're the ones who turn the ashes of their failures into the fire of their success. But let me tell you, it won't be easy. It will hurt like hell. How badly do you want to rise? How badly do you want to prove everyone wrong? You'll want to give up and give up so that the darkness may engulf you. But you must dig deeper than you ever imagined in order to uncover that glimmer of hope, that small flicker of hope, hidden behind all the debris of your shattered dreams. You must nurture it, hang on to it, and allow it to grow into a fire that may illuminate your path out of the deepest abysses. Even though it's a very difficult path, it's the only one worth taking, because in the end, after you've clawed your way through it, every bruise, scar, drop of sweat, and blood are all part of the process. Your way out of the abyss, you'll discover that you're not just surviving, but thriving, stronger, wiser, and more alive than you ever imagined possible. So why do we fall? We fall to learn how to get back up, to understand what it means to fight, to push back against the forces that try to keep us down. Because it's in the falling that we find our true strength, our true purpose. You may think you're alone in this, but every warrior, fighter, and survivor has been where you are, feeling the same pain, the same despair, but they didn't let it broke them. But they refused to let it. Don't get it twisted, but those ashes are the birthplace of your rebirth. They're the foundation of your rise. Define them. They rose above it. Have you ever seen a phoenix, kid? That mythical bird that burns up in its own flames, reduced to nothing but ashes, and then rises again stronger and more fierce than ever. That's you, and every single person who's been down and out, who's been crushed under the weight of their own despair. You have to burn. You have to endure the searing pain, the sensation that everything you once knew is being stripped away. Ash isn't a one-time event. Rather, it's a continuous, unrelenting process that will test you, throw you curveballs, and knock you down just when you think you've got your footing. However, each time you get back up, you become a little stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next hit. Your true character is forged during those moments of doubt when the world seems the darkest. You discover what you're truly made of when you look around at the people you admire, the ones who've made it against all odds, and they've been through hell and back more times than they can count. They didn't back down from the fight. Instead, they leaned into it. They have faced their anxieties, accepted their failings, and allowed their anguish to change them. The heartache. Allow it to stoke your fire. Let it strengthen your determination and shape you into the warrior you were destined to be. Because in the end, the music defines you, not the fall. Get up and don't let the failures or the darkness prevail. You are more than the sum of your failures. You are a warrior who has been formed by hardship. Accept the suffering, accept the challenge, and utilize it to motivate your travel. Allow it to strengthen you. Allow it to continue until you become unstoppable. Keep in mind that this child views every setback as an opportunity to grow, and every failure as a springboard for achievement. You are stronger than you think, braver than you think, and more capable than you ever imagined. Why do we fall? So that we can learn to soar. If you have the heart, the courage, and the will to rise, you will. Every bit of pain is just another lesson, another piece of the puzzle that completes you. So get up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.